touchdown in football history with Nick Foles catching the pass from Trey Burton in the end zone. What a game that was. On second down, Michelle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now
it still says in projected
goal.
the second pick, the 7th pick, the 17th.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive.
But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Brady now on 3rd and goal. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo! Small!
Working from the gun, Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Wentz going to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2. For Tokyo! Hey, Zoo! Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 40 yards.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie 2nd rounder from Penn State. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now, once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and it's 3rd and short.
Playoff if you have 3 seed in the NFC.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
My right guard and center are my center's a 69 overall. My left guard,
The Pats
my
at
right
the
guard is
line,
66.
ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. He'll be here
Need you to
before you know
lose.
it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1
Yes,
seed.
because we tied, but I'm still in
spot to
2nd.
be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended
The
today.
good news is, though, Andy Isabella had another big game, so George Kittle was not catching him.
Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And they'll get it
God,
up
no
just
one might
short
score
of
100
45
touchdowns with
at the
Tom Brady.
44. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
75.
Brady's got his guys
But
first and 10.
One more game in the season?
5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Like 3 more.
Brady gives to Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job.
And Nolan could probably get 25 more in game.
I think he likes natural light best.
Oh, you on again?
On second down, Michelle. And
Nolan, Stephon Gilmore's
On day live?
After one, a 1-point
Oh,
game,
normal
7-6.
Fine, sure. If you want me to.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
More live going?
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And
Why
he
am I
has
starting?
another
Why can't you
first
start?
down as they'll get the ball down to
How
the
did
Eagles'
Murph start talking to a
36.
girl from Spelman?
How
think
many
you should
times
start
have
it.
we seen that? Third down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian
don't know,
Edelman.
some girl
There's
from
no
Spelman,
Rob
either.
Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main
you started
holdover, the
with-
It's the
33-year-old
same one that
who was a
came to
Super
all the
Bowl
basketball games
MVP
wearing his
last
hoodie.
season. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Jeez,
and
AJ
open up
Green
a crease that they can run through.
Isabella
Didn't
are
happen on
tied
that
for
play.
receptions.
On second and
You think who's
9.
going to get it? Isabella or Green? Most
Trying to
receptions.
squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted.
They're tied.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Cole, you don't
football
have it
back.
now.
Yeah, and then Brett's going to bring him home to have dinner with his parents.
Why am I doing it?
The Eagles
Why
offense
I don't
set
even
begin
want to
the
go
next
live.
drive.
There's
And
no
you know,
reason to
certainly
go
a lot
live.
of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but
Alright, sounds
right now
good.
where
Well,
we stand,
no,
the
like
first
Brett's
place in
home
the
to visit
division.
with his parents. His parents
Looking
moving
good,
in
looking to
there.
be a threat
I'm
come January.
living there first year.
And let's
So,
think about
I thought you were
what
living
every
there
team
off
has
with
in
the
their
first year with your
goals,
parents
right?
first year.
Number one goal is
no,
what? Make the
because
playoffs.
Arizona State
Number two
like
goal
says
is
it's
win your
best if
division.
freshmen
Number three
live
goal,
on
the
campus first
biggest
year.
goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many
Because I go
home
to
games as
college
possible
there.
to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Throwing on first
from the
down, but
West.
this one
And
winds
my
up to be
Doesn't your dad work
incomplete.
from home?
They kind of forced that
Yeah,
one there.
and my
didn't he? It's
mom's
almost like
company
he predetermined
is
where he was
in
going to go with the football.
Phoenix as
Yeah,
well.
he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense.
They didn't know. That's
make
why.
you
I
pay
wanted to
them
say,
back.
like,
They
yeah.
certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Okay. Let's go. I'm fine. I get sick of it doing it every day. My dad's the one that likes doing it. So he can have his glass of red wine and
Once again here on second and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I
Picked
can't.
off right around the 43. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
It's caught. This is White. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Wait, no,
It's a gain of 6 on
Andy
the play,
Isabella.
and that'll bring up
Let's
second
go.
down.
Beef, screw you. Andy Isabella is ahead of George Kittle in the MVP race. And I would
Brady
assume
gonna throw.
offensive player of the year.
Ever watch
well.
BoJack
And this
Horseman?
is caught. It's
Let's
Edelman.
go.
And he'll take it
Guys,
into the
Andy
end
Isabella,
zone
AFC
for a
offensive player of the year.
touchdown. Julian Edelman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
What?
Goskowski with the extra point. And the decision
know, I
to just kick the
understand. Why
extra
not?
point winds up successful. Goskowski now, after the
Shut
touchdown,
up.
he'll send
You
this
did?
away.
You have a waterfront residence. He does. Dude, you have a
Dude, I get
waterfront
you, man.
house.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
He said he doesn't want to do it in
following the
college.
interception, just any
You said you weren't gonna. You said you weren't gonna do it for
When you
college.
start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't
I mean,
affect
people
me.
are just smoking around them.
Same, I don't care. I just
You're
don't
going
choose
to
to.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
I don't sketch. I don't like it, but I don't care. Oh, if you blew it in my face, then I wouldn't like that.
It's a
I tell you to
second down
not
run
do
with
it.
Sanders. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, then I'm in a much worse situation.
But you thought it was pretty amusing when I was doing it to Nolan at Thomas's.
And flowing to make the stop
I
before it
did.
turns into something big.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember you doing that. But it's Nolan, so it's
Rolling
fine.
now is Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's
Yeah, I know. He's got a big one, too.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar. His second touchdown on the season. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Not if it's about Nolan.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Oh, Colin
Charles
Ross.
Boyd touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both
that's right.
sides
You
of
just
this
said
thing.
Tyree
It's starting to
Jackson,
feel
I
a little
forgot.
bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a
Colin,
stop.
good work.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and
Well,
another
you need him
first
to
and
win.
10.
Colin, just don't put yourself in that hole, alright, Ethan?
Now
I
a
mean,
play
Colin.
fake. Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if
I
they
don't
do
trade for
it
any draft
anyway.
picks. I've just been
Throwing
using
on
this team.
second and long. Brady. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
What's the point of making playoffs and then losing?
Yeah, then Nolan.
And we remind you,
Nolan's just
coming
gonna
up
win.
at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
Look at the bye weeks.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll have stats and scores from game. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
So I'm playing Nolan anything because they just give the hot people the advantage. He wins every
And the
time.
young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because
I know what Nolan likes to do because I played Mutt so much.
Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down now.
So then you run a double move on him,
Just
there's a hitch
before
and
the
go.
line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is
Line
in
won't
sync
block
right
anymore?
there. Obviously,
Alright,
guy
week 17
carrying
against the
ball. How about
Raiders.
the people
Ethan
up front?
demolished them, so
Leverage,
Andy Isabella,
athleticism,
I need 500 yards out of him.
for him.
I got 480. Andy Isabella's 5th in MVP voting now, so I hopefully he can jump up. Yeah. Beef, and all I know is Andy Isabella's ahead of George Kittle for Offensive Player of the Year. Yes, he is. Why don't you go check it?
Right back to Sanders on first down.
Yeah, I know, but never know.
The first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I just need more receptions than Ethan. AJ Green. How many did you get with him last game? Over 40? Did you get like 40 receptions with him last game?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh, we're tied right now. I need Andy Isabella to get more.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz escaping the pressure right.
MVP.
The reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
I mean, I have the 3rd and 5th
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
But he's not.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
I'm playing him right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
I get in order.
Now Wentz again. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, this from 39. And the kick by Elliott is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
My goal is to get Andy's ability to
the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I don't understand how you even started in the first place, how you started getting 60 whatever.
They'll be looking to extend that lead.
71, actually.
Yeah, how do you start getting open in the first place to get him to 85?
Or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
You want my 6-round pick?
See what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself.
That 6-round pick could be something good. It could be Tom Brady, or it could be
the adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
On first down, they run.
You're the Falcons.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, come on out here. Come 46 down, man. 5-4.
From the 31, Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. 6 yards is the finish, and that'll
I'm
lead
playing my
to
game,
down.
but like no one can submit and say
Timing is everything, and they
He was
work on
playing
this
it so I
cut
can lose.
all the time. They work on all the timing patterns.
Why is that fun?
And this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the
Nothing else
field,
to do
cut it
means-
to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Well, this is going to depend
So what
on
do you
the
do?
spot,
Just run
but it's
backwards
not a
and
very
get
generous
safety?
one. He looks to be about
No,
a yard or
just
so short.
chalk
Just a
up
1
Burks
yard
every
gain on the
time.
play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And he's
It's
got the first
17-0
down
right now.
yardage
Like I just
before
sent,
he's
I sent
brought
full
down
out
at the
blitzes,
42.
and then just sent
A big roll of the
for a
dice
vote.
on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw.
I don't understand how my players haven't
It's
regressed.
Ertz. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good
Steve
quarterback
plays
like he
defense.
is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Why would we get
Doesn't
through
matter.
to
You
the
just
playoffs
exchange
tonight?
someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Okay, Colin.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Push him back. Push him back.
Despacito, this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement.
was
And
asking
he is
you.
going to be stopped
CPU
cold
just hit a
behind the line
58-yard
of
scoreboard.
scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and
Yeah, but next year doesn't matter. The only person in that is Trevor Lawrence.
shoot. Hey, Craig 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Aguilar has it.
Oh, that's what the projected
And now
video
they take him down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on
And ended
3rd
up
down,
being
and that
that, so I
sets
think
up
that's
a
how it
1st
works.
and goal.
Oh, that me up and there. Yep.
First down and goal to go.
Dude, Beef's not done. He's in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go, D.
I hope.
It's gonna be a
Alright.
Shit. Check 37. Very great.
Running with the fullback Coleman. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Derek Coleman.
This was in his
His
game.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Another run with Sanders. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that field. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks.
In one of Juice WRLD songs, it says like kill the parents, kidnap the kids or something.
A chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
5-9, 5-9.
No! I just synced at the end of the game. I was down 20-0 in the third quarter, and my team came back and won.
Well short of the first down. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
Beef, why? How much is this kid will have?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch in
that's
as
because I played
the
extra
third
game.
quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
What's pissing me off more is Ethan and his receptions. I was ahead of him by so much. I don't know how he caught up.
And Elliott puts this one through.
Yes, that's the reason. Andy's ability has the best receiving stats.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably in the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So
I just imagine if I had much better receivers.
Tom Brady getting a fourth quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now.
That's bogus.
Throwing on first down is Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range.
You get 2 wins on the season?
And guess what? They've got a shot.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely up to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
What about Chase Edmonds?
To throw, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
First downs, 5,000 receiving yards. He doesn't have 5,000 receiving yards. Yeah. I have 3,500 as well, I think.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You'll sit AJ Green. Thanks, man.
By the tight end Ertz.
I need to sit him just
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That is
Another
fun.
nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point,
Sometimes
right?
they've been targeted. Good amount of times, I can tell you that.
On the defense. Do they have to use
Probably
timeouts?
300.
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I haven't targeted him over 1,000. I complete the majority of my passes to him.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Wait, 20! Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Isabella
4
could
yards
have way
on the
more.
pickup, and
It's just
it'll be
that he always
second
gets
down.
tracked down by slower
4
players.
yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Brady to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
No, he's not
Third
winning
down.
touchdowns, no.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Because I didn't get enough at the beginning.
Wow.
And in relations.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
I know, but they aren't good.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores.
It's pretty much
I don't think
just
you need to
defense.
rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense,
It's
you have to
Drew
up the
Brees,
tempo, up the
linemen,
urgency.
and
Maybe you're
that's
starting to
it.
call 2 plays in a
For
huddle
offense.
each time you snap the ball.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And it's Michelle once again. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be
Chase
thinking a
Edmonds is
chance to
deep.
get right back
Yeah,
into
if I'm
this
being
football
honest.
game. And they will run it with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, touchdown number 22 on the season, as his guys are back within a single
receiver.
score.
They're my receivers.
Gostkowski the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, but they're my receiver.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Then he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So I traded my right tackle to call him for Drew Brees.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
I draft him.
Wentz gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
And send that. Send that.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 7, Brady, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Back to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with touchdown number 23 here on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point,
6 touchdowns that game?
And that is going to put them on top by a
Yeah.
point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, you can't catch me in yards.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I really did.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with
but
you.
you don't know how much I'm going to get.
Loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
If you blew a 35, I will get
We see
the
another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
He left because this is right when I said Beef was in the second quarter.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, it's him.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
We know you can hear us. It's in the darn game. I don't know if he's done this game. I don't think he is. Probably his other franchise playing.
That is incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Where are you, Nolan?
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Reset. 380.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for New England, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Broadcasting his game? I think he is, because I looked on my friends list for his name, and it said like the video camera next to his name. He's probably still in the game, throwing 15 touchdowns. So it's taking so long. Bye, beef. Just want to finish my last game. Finish today. Again.
Shut up.
There you are.
I was in my other league.